afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with Yarn Market, and today I'm doing the Trader Joe's junk journal. This is the one where I added a signature. It's a little cockeyed. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but it's a little bit, I guess, higher than the other one. This is the original one. This is the second one I put in. It was a little bit harder to line it up after Delry was done. So anyway, let's see. I don't really have anything new except like a pizza box. So I thought these little pieces cut out separately would be kind of interesting. And this is just some little individual pizzas. 4 pizzas were in this box. This was actually something my daughter had purchased. So yeah. I thought on this side, we'll use the flyer. This is November's. I haven't made it back over there yet. Let's see. I was just gonna get the flyer pieces and kind of make a collage as a background. Just some of these papers. So I'm gonna keep this bird though. I like the bird. We might use the bird for something else. We'll just go ahead and start putting this on here. We'll go ahead and use the we'll just use the glue stick for now, and I can always go back and add glue if I need to. I just like, it's easier for me. I don't know, do you guys use the liquid all the time or combination? I just went ahead and used that straight piece just so I could cover the edge of this. Okay, I need to pull this over a little bit. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna get it over now. We'll just have to cut it off. Okay, there we go. Okay, here's a big piece. I should just go ahead and use the... No, let's not. Let's make it all like collagey. I just like that word. I don't know if that word's going to show or not, but it said something about turkey, so let's use that on here. Turkeys. Oh, turkeys, November 13th. Okay, I see. They probably had turkeys. I should have done. I should like distress the edges. And then you could see all of these. I wonder if I can do that afterwards. I'll try to do it afterwards. So this is gonna have to be cut off. Okay, that went a little sideways, but we'll just leave it. Instead of trying to cut it off. It says stuff yourself with snacks. Well, that's kind of cool too. Maybe we could put that at the top. I just like these little different snippets of sayings that they have. Like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and use this side as the way it is, the brown. Oh, let's see here. Well, just go over. I'm probably going to have to cut that off. Or I can just let it lay on the other side. I don't know. I kind of wish that was a little bit torn over here. I'm getting all these sticky torn pieces. Oh well, let's just leave that. That's not coming out quite right. Okay, let me make sure that the book is still in the screen there. Yeah, I'll go and cut the pieces off that are hanging there. Let's see, here's another one. We're gonna go the other way with this one. So we kind of need some different direction going on. you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having fun crafting. Or maybe you like reading. I used to read a lot. I haven't read that much anymore. Let's see. Let's get excited. Make the holidays sparkle. Let's see. I just need a few more little pieces over here. Let's see, will that fit? Nope. Tore it too much. Let me get some little pieces in there, and then there's a piece of corn on it. There we go. Okay, we'll make that bigger, make sure it fits. I don't know if that piece of corn is going to show or not. So do you guys have a themed journal going on? Maybe you guys do like maybe restaurants that you go to or fast food. I do that in journal possibilities, like the restaurants sometimes and the fast food. Just if it has interesting ephemera, it's always fun. Let's see here. Okay. I'm just gonna put it there and get a piece that don't have to be tiny. Be here all day with tiny pieces. Okay, we'll just cut the rest of that off. There we go. Push that back down. Lifted that up. Okay, the green's gone. That's the part that's why I was using those green papers. I don't care for how those came out, so I've decided just to go ahead and use them though, just, but I can cut them up. Okay, so I'll go ahead. I'm just trimming right now. I'm not sure if you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just trimming the extra little papers off. Okay, let's see, okay, there's the edge. Kind of blended really well right there. Oh, there we go. This paper's not real thick, so it actually comes off really nicely. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cap that. And then, let's see. Now see, I like these, individually, just individual little pieces. They are cardstock though, so it says uncured pepperoni. Just kind of, deconstruct it. Trader Joe's, that would be a good one to have on there since this is Trader Joe's. Trying to make it look like it's part of the, there we go. Just a shout out to, Trader Joe's uncured pepperoni. This is the name brand, Bambino. Yeah, you can just look at those packaging pieces a different way. This says pizza. This is the cardstock, so it's pretty hefty. I'll go in and use the liquid glue for this one, just because it's pretty hefty. I kind of like these little triangular pieces of pizza on here. Thought that would be fun. Just cutting all the way around. Get as close as I can. I still, want it to look like pizza. can do this all kinds of different ways. You can cut it apart. Leave it, you know, you can leave it whole if you'd like. I mean, it's entirely up to you. It's your little project. I am just here just to show you what I do. Maybe you could share what you do. And then when I have time, I do go watch other creators' videos. So, okay, those all say the same thing, just in different colors. So maybe I'll just save it for, I could just save it for another page. Or if not, you know, I'll just put it in that recycle bin. So this is just one of those codes. What is it? UPC code, I think. I mess those letters up sometimes, so could be wrong. Oh, there we go. Look, salted or unsalted butter. That looks fun. I'm just kind of going through with what I have. I still have the organic jasmine rice. You know, I've used that quite a bit. I may not use that today. And then I have the meatloaf. My meatloaf. I love that meatloaf. So we'll just go ahead and set that aside and see, you know, maybe if we'll use it. But I know there's a bird over here. There might be some more fun pieces on the flyer. Let's see. Oh, here, this word flyer. I like that. I like this flyer. Kind of like the volume, too. Those are the numbers that... I'm going to use that. Just kind of get like a torn... I like the torn edge. Let's see, that might be a little bit tricky there. I'm going to cut off part of the Y. Okay, we'll just leave that, not to get too much on there. So we have something. Now the bird, oh, I don't think I want to, I'm not going to cut this out too much because I want to take up a lot of time. And I already cut out a bunch of stuff. So I'll just make it kind of wide there with the white. Okay. That's good. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have enough pieces to go on. I don't see any more little cute ephemera pieces from the flyer. I do see this though, new designs. I'm not sure what the new designs are all about, but I like that. Let's see, I think, was there more paper over here? Or maybe there is some more over here. Let's see, one more piece. Oh, that's pretty much it. Oh, this is a shopping list. How cute. Okay, they give you a shopping list. All right, so let's see, what are we gonna do with all these colors? Little bird. I do like the little bird. So I kind of want to like mix this up, like not have it all like, you know what I mean? Like the package was. That's what I'm trying to say. Bambino. I go this way. And then I'm gonna have some of the pizza pizzas over here, which I thought I had. Oh, I did have 3. Okay. And then just kind of do it like that. Let's see, liquid glue. There you are. So yeah, like I said, it's haphazard. Which is fine. I like it that way, haphazard. Hopefully this doesn't squish out too much. Gotta hold that just a little bit, just so it's, because it's on a rounded area right there. So yeah, I'm not, these aren't connecting, but I think what it does, the background actually kind of connects it really well, so. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think of this. This would be fun though to go in with some drawing. You can see that little corner wants to come up. You know, with a black pen, just with a black pen. Doesn't even have to be a fancy acrylic. Could just be a Sharpie. Maybe I'll do that. I do want that to dry though a little bit, definitely. I'll go the other. I'll kind of tilt these a little bit. It did come out. Which it'll dry clear on the other paper. I just know I have to use that liquid glue. It's just, I know it will, glue stick at all. It does stick sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm thinking maybe sometimes this paper has a coating on it, especially the food. You know, like some type of protected coating that it doesn't soak through. And I do see my ear of corn there, so that's nice. Okay, not all perfectly down, but let's see, this can have the glue stick. Just put the little bird over here. I am mixing it up, but yeah, I'm not doing just like one side paper, one side the packaging. So I guess this is a pizza box today. Yeah, didn't use a whole lot, but I kind of like this in the corner. Like, you know, a postage stamp kind of look. Let's see here. Let's see. I want her. Maybe I'll overlap these just a little bit. Now this is paper, so I'm going to definitely use this. Use the glue stick. It does look a little bit plain though. I think I do want to add some drawing on there. At least the one side. Maybe we'll get this down here, off center just a little bit. Nope, I must be concentrating. Got quiet. You guys, just let me know how your day's going. Maybe how your holidays are going, or are you reading any good books? Do you like mystery, romance? Oh, maybe. Do you like the nonfiction or fiction? Personally, I like nonfiction. So, but some people like fiction, like biographies and things like that. I'm, I guess, just more into the, fantasy, I guess, type thing. Or made up stories. Let's see, do we want it over here in the corner? Do we want it this way? Maybe this way. There we go. Now this side I had all of the pieces touching, and then this side I didn't, so it's a little bit different. It just depends what you like. The reason I did that because I like this background, so I do like the brown paper. I don't know why. It's just comforting, maybe. Okay, now there's this here too, new designs. I think if I tear it, maybe. Get just kind of that torn edge there. Over on the other side too, but we'll keep the straight edge. So do we put new designs up here, or do we save this for later? Well, I kind of like it up here, so I'll just put it up there. Forgot this piece here. So you set it aside to use it, and then forgot. So let's see, I just want to kind of like right up the top. Yeah. And this does a little bit of, I think it's a tree there. I'm not sure what new designs are talking about. There we go. Didn't quite get all that glued on there. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully I don't destroy. I'm going to, well, you know what? I'm going to try a pen first, just like a ballpoint pen. I think it's black. Yes, it's black. This is just a regular ballpoint pen. It's gel pen, Sharpie, 0.7. So there we go. Sometimes I just like the ballpoint pen, and then you scribble just to it's not a straight line. You get some scribbles going, but it helps the pieces just pop out a little bit. And some of these pieces I can tell might need to be a little bit more glue on there, so I'm kind of holding the corners down. So yeah, in any way you can get, you know, just a little bit more on there, and then I right up on the design, but we're just going to say that I wanted it that way. Okay, there's a little piece of paper there sticking up. There we go. This little piece almost, to me, almost blended right in. I mean, you don't have to do the scribbles. You could just go straight. Entirely up to you. And like I said, you can do these with paint pens. You don't have to. It's just a little tiny bit that it, you know, pops out. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I've gotten like, I don't know, I think about 10 this week. So thank you very much. Thank you to the new current subscribers also. I don't want to leave them out. And thanks so much for watching. Till next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye.